Hey, Internet. It's Paul. It's Andy. It's Matt. Dork Lords, we are here talking about Black Mirror, Season 4, Episode 3, Crocodile. Quick synopsis. This is what we're going to do. All right. All right, Mia. Mia is our main character.
Yes.
And she and her boyfriend are coming back from a club, driving through the lonely wilds of Iceland.
Intoxicated.
Intoxicated. No one's around. They're the only ones on that road, and except for a bicyclist.
Yes.
Who they hit.
Yeah.
Kill. So, she was just a passenger. But she basically becomes an accomplice. She wants to call the cops. Her boyfriend's like, what? I've been doing drugs and they're going to put me in jail and this is awful. No, you must help me submerge this body. And they throw it in the ocean, I guess. I don't know what the lake.
Whatever Iceland has.
Whatever. There's some nearby body of water. So it works.
Yeah, it works. No.
Flash forward 15 years.
Yeah,
so they're like, we have gotten away with this scot-free, except for the fact that the former boyfriend, has recently sworn off alcohol and has done that whole the steps program.
Oh, yeah,
so he's like, I got to make amends.
He's like, I got to go to the body of water to apologize.
I'm not sure he's apologizing with a body of water, although maybe.
Yeah, like throw it to a body and.
So I guess also important to mention she's become a successful architect.
She's a successful architect and married with a kid.
Yes.
That's right.
And so she's like, I've moved on past this. He hasn't. So he's like, you know what? This the wife of the guy that we killed has been like pining. She hasn't moved away, hoping he'll return one day, and she doesn't have any closure. And I'm gonna write her this anonymous letter. I think it was anonymous. Did he say it was anonymous?
Yeah, but then, I think he said it was anonymous. Yeah, but she freaked out that they could,
and he would leave her out of it.
Yes.
But still, as we know, technology has gotten pretty good in this world.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great world.
So she's convinced, hey, if you write that letter, we're going to get found out. Don't do it. I'll do it anyway. So she... in this moment, we find out the accomplice actually had the ability to kill herself, and she does. And so, she strangles, I guess, breaks his neck.
Yeah, she kind of like leans on his neck.
She neck snaps without doing neck snap. She doesn't do this.
Yeah, so maybe there's a way out. Maybe you can be brought back to life.
That's true. It can be brought back to life, as we know. It's nothing's permanent if you don't do the neck snap. So he's dead. She's now suddenly paranoid. As you would be.
Yeah, I would be.
You're like, oh my God, she's in a hotel for a conference. She realizes the blinds are like wide open. She's like, oh yeah, she's trying to close everything. Meanwhile, she sees down on the street level a seemingly innocuous accident happen. A very cool, this is the coolest piece of tech so far in Black Mirror, an electronic autonomous pizza delivery vehicle. I'll take 3. Runs into a guy. Doesn't kill him. Guy lives. Good on you, guy. Yeah. You've survived a Black Mirror episode. He's injured. His leg's injured. But she sees it happen on the street. Basically closes the blinds. Tries to come up with an alibi. And then disposes of the body. And theoretically, that would also be the end of things. But for technology. Bum, 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 bum. So the other story in this, that interweaves with this, is that, oh, hey, that guy got hurt by an autonomous pizza truck. Insurance, time to get your insurance claim for your injuries. It's his insurance adjuster. She's going the way an insurance adjuster would. You go and talk to the witnesses and get data and da-da-da. Except in this case, they suddenly bring out, what? Device. You can recall people's memories. And it puts it on a viewfinder screen for you. She's very good at eliciting memories. I guess because that particular area was near a brewery. She's like, oh, no, just sniff this beer, and you'll be able to put you right into this moment. So basically, it becomes this witness remembered this witness remembered that, this witness remembered thing, and the witness remembered her, the Mia up in the window. So eventually, these two stories collide. And the insurance adjuster goes out to lonely, out in the middle of nowhere, Iceland, to talk to this witness about this car wreck. Happens to be Mia. Mia's obviously not really keen to have a memory chip put on her, so she realizes the potential downfall of having her murder memory show up on someone's view screen. But the show kind of basically puts her in a box. Like, oh, well, it's by the law, I'd have to report it if you didn't do that. Which means if she gets reported, then there can be more questions. So she's trying to figure out a way to... Mia's trying to get a way to, just go away, person. I'll give you what you want, the bare minimum, and you can go away. She thinks maybe she can beat the system by meditating. That does not work. Adjuster immediately, figures out, sees, you killed a guy that night. Great. Tries to get away. Oh, I've got what I need.
Never mind me.
And this is where Mia becomes basically a serial killer.
Actually, you know what? I kind of sped through that part. What was the answer? Who was at fault in the accident?
Who was at fault in the accident?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
What? Oh!
I think it was the pizza truck. I think the guy wasn't paying attention and he stepped into the street.
Right, yeah.
That's actually the main point of the story is pizza truck accidents. Mia was just incidental. No, all right. So she interrogates the adjuster, then uses the device on the adjuster to figure out that she told her husband, I'm going somewhere. So now it means, basically technology means that Mia has to kill more people.
Yes.
The technology, I would have just gotten away with killing one guy, but instead I have to go kill this family as well. So she kills the insurance adjuster. She goes to the insurance adjuster's house. She kills the husband while he's in a tub with a claw end of a hammer, I think. It's like, oof, that was pretty gruesome. Then on her way out, there's an infant. Now, the infant is blind. She doesn't know that.
No.
So she kills a kid. Now, we don't see it on screen. Thank you, Black Mirror. But she does kill a kid. And then she goes to attend her kid's recital. The gotcha moment is that the little pet guinea pig that the husband bought the insurance adjuster
at the beginning
can apparently have
that reluctantly, because she wasn't that crazy about it. She was like, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I mean, well, maybe if you can find my murderer.
So yes, the guinea pig's memories catch Mia in the end. So technology works. It does find the killer, but it also means about 5 people die that maybe shouldn't have died, thanks to this technology at the same time. So it's a cautionary tale. So I said the long thing because it was kind of difficult to describe. But please, thoughts, gentlemen.
I mean, it's shorter than our typical recap. So
8 minutes. All right, we're coming in. I'm getting better.
So yeah, this is the kind of Black Mirror episode I'm not so crazy about, because it seems the point of it is like bleak. The whole world sucks. I felt for the girl at first because it's like, you should go to the cops, forget this guy, and I would think that if some guy I had helped some idiot get away with a murder and he felt bad, if he was going to confess, I would, especially with this technology, right? Because you can see what his memory is. His memory should be of her saying, let's not do it. And hers would match. So why does she have to kill him and everybody else? So I thought it was just a caricature after that point. She just needed to kill everybody, which is like women, of course. Not really at all. So anyway, whatever. I wasn't crazy about the episode.
Okay. You didn't think, even in the hyper real settings that Black Mirror creates, that the people were acting in a realistic way. Is what you're saying.
I mean, who cares if that's how it is the realistic? Well, is that the whole point of it? People
what would you
who are
do?
desperate to keep their lives kill people. It's like, wouldn't it be interesting? I think it would have been interesting if he did confess he had to deal with that. What is the, is she innocent? Is she not innocent? No, kill everybody.
I mean, killing a kid too. By the end of that, her progression, obviously, she goes more and more down this horrible path.
Yeah, so, it must be bad if she killed a blind kid.
She kills a blind kid.
Then to double down. Turned out he was blind. The extra,
it was completely unnecessary.
Or she just didn't really commit. Make sure there's no pets around.
That's it. So, sorry, what were you going to say, sir?
I at first also was like, I'm not sure I like this one because, thinking logically, which she wasn't.
No.
It's like, killing all the witnesses won't save you. There are other things that would have given her away, like the guy, her old boyfriend, walks into the hotel but never walks out, is one thing.
For instance.
Maybe security cameras would have caught him, or caught her smuggling him along on the...
Right.
Underneath the...
No, technology's not up to that.
Technology's worse in every way except they have a viewfinder that looks at your dreams.
But then I had to remind myself, she's not thinking logically. She's panicking.
She is panicking.
She's spinning out of control.
Or she is for a while.
Yeah.
And then she is very methodical. I mean, going to the guy's house, stalking him, waiting. Oh, he's in the tub. Oh, my phone. But
isn't it ironic that she wasn't the one who wanted to do it in the first place?
Well, I mean, there is that thought
Henry, why?
And I'm not saying this doesn't happen because I have watched a few episodes of Snapped, which, for those of you who don't know, it's like a true crime where usually it's wife kills husband and then tries to get away with it, but it's like a real thing, and you hear the actual 911 calls where they're trying to pretend like a burglar came in, and so these people try to get away with things but there's that thought of, you realize, like, for instance, a lot of times it's about money, or like, oh, I've got all these bills and I haven't told my husband that I'm going bankrupt. I know I'll kill him, and then I'll get his insurance, and it'll pay off my debts. Okay, it's the same way with this in a way, where it's just like, hey, this guy has this letter. He's going to do an anonymous letter and leave me out of it. He's going to write to this woman who 15 years ago there was a crime. Sure, maybe I get implicated in this, perhaps. But you know what I'll really get implicated in? Killing a guy. Like right now. In public, in a freaking hotel room. Like the idea of you trying to get away from one crime by doing a much worse crime in that moment is just, and people do it. It's not completely unheard of. It's just that does not make sense.
Why do we need to see it though? That's my question. It's like, it's just the fictional version of Cops or something? I mean, why? Why do I care?
I was trying to figure out why the title was Crocodile. There are no crocodiles in this.
If you know, put a comment down.
I took a look, and there is. On Google, the thought was that crocodiles apparently do actually have a very good sense of memory, and they use their senses. They can use sense of smell and stuff to elicit memories.
Well, you know what? Actually, now it's my favorite episode.
What about guinea pigs? I wonder what the memory of a guinea pig is like.
Guinea pigs are crocodiles' mortal enemy, and so that makes sense that guinea pig would take it down. Yeah. Right. Hey, a really bad person got taken into justice.
Oh, good.
So there you go.
There you go.
Justice.
Phew.
It's a happy ending, I think.
Yes.
Happy.
Oh boy.
She killed the kid in the crib. I'm telling you though, that autonomous pizza truck, even though it still runs over people, I say the cost benefit. The benefit is it delivers you pizzas. I don't know, it just had the little tray that came out like, wee.
Yeah.
No, why? If you got an autonomous pizza truck, why does it have cameras on it?
I think maybe it did, but it was defective. I think they might have mentioned that.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember. But there are also some references to other episodes. This season, more than any other, seems to be referencing that all these things take place in the same universe.
Yeah.
Like,
so for instance?
Well, all?
Or a lot of them, anyway.
Yeah.
There's some people theorizing that this recaller is like a primitive version of the grain from that episode, The Entire History of You, where you can record your memories.
Right.
And then this is flashing forward to another future episode,
Spoilers.
The Black Museum.
Okay.
But like that one implant for the sensations. I don't know if you've
Okay.
seen
I haven't
that
seen
yet.
the episode
Okay.
yet, but I will.
But
pay
there's like
attention.
it's really crude. It's not as like smart and smooth as like some of the others. It's like this giant thing that kind of sticks out behind his ear, and it's like, okay, this must have been the first kind of neural technology
1.0
thing to be to ever be made. But there's also, I think it's hinted that Mia might be the architect of the kind of apartment black cube complex that is in 15 Million Merits.
Okay.
The one where everybody's riding a bicycle to power some kind of mysterious power grid.
Oh, so she deserved to die. Okay.
Also, I mean, I thought about this as the pizza truck. There was, obviously, a pizza delivery was one of the main plot points in the USS Callister.
Oh, right,
Right?
yeah. And
He
I
has
think
to
it's
go
the
get
same company.
his pizza.
Oh,
Is it
yeah,
same-
that's true.
Now, of course, it didn't have
It
an
was a
autonomous
person, though.
delivery.
Oh, yeah, person.
It didn't
He
walk
had
it
to
up
go
to
down
his.
to get it.
Boo!
Yeah, well,
Screw that technology then. If it doesn't deliver it into my hands, I gotta walk to the street? Son of a bitch.
yeah.
It should have like a flinging device. Discus. Toss your pizza. But yeah, all right. So this one, I did feel, I thought about like Edgar Allan Poe-ish almost. It was a little bit of like
I was gonna
Telltale
say,
Heart kind of.
But that's so much better. And I was thinking more, more Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah. Okay. Agreed. Which I think is also borrows a little bit from Poe. But
'Cause
yeah.
that's so much, it's so much about crime. Like this one, this seems to be about that. Like, what are people gonna do under crime? Ooh. Which is not so much, Twilight Zone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I would say that the performance by the actress who played Mia was very good. I thought.
Oh yeah, I like the.
I could see the strain on her, that she wasn't
Sure.
merely like a Terminator.
Yes.
Um,
And the adjuster, I liked her too.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I love the way that the adjuster. It made everything. It felt like she had done this several times
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it wasn't
She
like
knows-
this is a new technology. I'll show you how this works. Like she was like, oh, this is you're the 500th person I do this
Right.
for.
Yeah.
This is how I do this. Oh yeah, okay. Let me do this sense thing. Great. This is how And she did a very good job at like. It felt like a lived-in, universe in that way. So kudos to the two main leads.
Yeah, sure.
And Iceland is pretty.
Yes.
Yeah, it was very well
Yeah, it was
shot.
very beautiful when they threw him off the.
In a sleeping bag.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, it's a nice vista.
They got away with it for 15 years.
Yeah. Ooh, so
Ah.
there you
Good
go.
on them. That's how you do it, apparently. You hit a guy in a bike, you stick him in a sleeping bag and fill it full of rocks. There you go.
That's the
Find a remote
Yeah.
lake.
Boom.
Hope no one has coming by, which no one does.
So that's the real message.
Yeah.
Sleeping bags.
Sleeping bag.
Or they should have a brand name or something. Coleman. All right, so that was that episode. Yay. We're going to be coming back. We're going to be doing Star Trek Discovery again, and then we're going to be talking about Black Mirror again. Black Mirror episode 4, Hang the DJ. I have not seen this yet.
Ooh.
I'm going to make a prediction, just because I'm a Smiths devotee from back in the day.
Okay.
I assume I had Panic on vinyl. I assume at some point they're going to play Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. All right, there you go.
There you go.
Boom.
Sorry, spoilers.
Spoiler.
Smith's
Yeah.
right.
The whole ending, the twist ending is ruined.
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
Damn it. So I have to figure out why Panic is connected to this particular episode. That's my homework for when I watch this episode.
Yes. That's
Okay.
what we like.
I'm gonna connect it to like 8 Morrissey songs, except Panic. I'm like, damn it! Real quick, everybody, we just found out.
Just found out.
Yeah,
I knew all along. We forgot.
Hi, everybody. We forgot that Andy is going to be moving on to greener pastures.
Yes. I'm sure they are green.
They are going right. So we will be covering the rest of the Black Mirror series without him, unfortunately.
In spirit, maybe we can get a poster of him or a sock.
Yeah.
We need the sock puppet, which
A broom or something. Draw a face on a broom.
So farewell, Andy.
Farewell.
But
Thank
we
you.
appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks for
here
having
on
me.
Dark Lords. Awesome. All right. So with that, thank you very much, everybody, and we will be back shortly. Bye, everybody.